You poor thing. Every time I get really excited to go back to a company or a project that uses Jira, and then every time I remember how much I don't actually like it. Yeah, I mean, I really suck at project management. I usually just work randomly. Although I'm very interested in this project. When it popped up on Twitter, I wonder if he is using the ChatGPT Turbo model yet. I mean, it really doesn't get much better. I've used ClickUp, Trello, and everything else, and they all leave you like desiring for more, I guess. I think Linear so far has been the best, but I'm not really using it that deep. I'd have to wait and see what a product manager or someone does with it first to see if it's a good idea. So that's an idea. I like the idea of this mind mapping tool for Twitter. And that's because mind mapping is actually something that's worked for me in the past, not for content, but general projects. So if I could swap this to use the GPT Turbo model, which is super cheap, then perhaps I could run this locally. Yeah, I mean, it's always a pain to change, bug tracking systems or issue tracking systems. The problem with Jira too is it's very rooted with all the plugins and integrations it has. So I don't really see myself using it anytime soon. Like Linear, that is. But I can dream, right? Alright, maybe let's have a play with this quickly. Take a quick break. You'd be surprised. Some consultancies use it because they work off tickets or incidents or similar. Likewise with agencies. And yeah, usually is a Windows shop, so like you'll be using Internet Explorer to operate that. It created a Puppeteer-esque automation tool using PowerShell back in the day to create reports based on it. It's very grim. I might toss some of these as well. Really only has 37 stats? At least it's using yarn. Oh, shit. Okay. Should still be on my clipboard, right? I wonder if that's a real link or if Copilot's just being over optimistic. It sort of worked. Just gonna copy this. And then, yeah, ChatGPT Turbo. Where is the blog post? So I upgraded to the MX Master Mouse that everyone seems to have after years of using like the Microsoft Basic Mouse that costs like $6. But the scrolling is very grim. Okay, so theoretically we should just be able to update this. In fact, we should even make that configurable, right? Open AI completion model. Yeah, it's got the click thing, and then if you like scroll fast, it'll do the 1,000 lines per second, or whatever it is. I don't know, I've never really invested that much into my setup. I used to go full mechanical keyboard and stuff back when I was playing games, but ever since I got into programming, I've just been keeping it really simple because 9 out of 10 times you're gonna get to a job and they're gonna have some very average like keyboard and mouse to use. Because obviously you can't have everyone typing on mechanical keyboards all day in the office. Not that we're really in the office anymore, but Yeah, the Duckies are a pretty good keyboard. I've definitely had them for quite a while. Although I'd be looking more towards the Keychron now. I'm gonna take a quick break and then we'll see if this actually worked. Although we could click this for now. It's a bit grim. Okay. So I guess it didn't. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, I'll be back shortly. So right now, this isn't making a request. Pitch. And open AI. Completion model. So refresh. So it's already loaded our environment variables. G'day. I don't really have a dark mode apart from the terminal. I find that this one doesn't really hurt when swapping between the two, but if this were set to like a dark theme, which, I don't know, I don't really have one, near the top. See, that hurts. Yeah, I mean, I prefer sticking with this one because it lets me pretend I'm just editing in the GitHub text editor like the absolute pleb I am. So this still isn't working. No, not yet. I was interested in this guy's project because the mind mapping, should have given it a like actually. The mind mapping idea is actually pretty good for passing context to things like ChatGPT. So I wanted to see if we could integrate it with the new Turbo model as opposed to the old Text DaVinci one. But at the same time, I don't want to use this up here to add the API key. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't accept. If you went to like the normal ChatGPT thing, you could structure your questions in a way where it would do something similar to this. I just think that this is a rather intuitive way to do so, but I might be proven wrong as well. I don't really know that much about this either. Every time I go to use it, I sort of fall on my face because I'm not creative enough. Cheers. I mean, I just spent the last day going through every YouTube video on how to adjust this microphone. So hopefully it doesn't sound too bad. It's a lot better than the AirPods. Alright, so this token provider is not working. It should. I mean, we could move this from an instantiation function and just do that. Then this should never be null either. So we won't need this. And then where are we even using this? Presumably in our layout, yeah? Yep. So we're not taking any props, so I'd actually expect this to work. Yeah, we're just detouring at the moment. We've got to come back to this after. It's alright though, I don't know much about this either, so we're figuring it out as we go. I wonder if I still have the DevTools installed. Do. Alright, sorry friends. True. We don't have to blur it. Okay, that is very interesting. So this feels very similar to the issue. We had the other day. So these are all correct. Zoom out quickly and double check the environment variables. Which is also correct. I really am not sure as to why we're not getting our context here. Time to do something terrible. So if you refresh. Alright, so this is actually just because I'm not very smart. So, once again, let's do the parts you can see first. These should be prefixed with next public. Right? So then we can go here, toss that, let the autocomplete take over. And then we also need to do the same everywhere else that we're using process.env. So it'll be here, which is for a default configuration client, which we don't even really use, so I'm not too sure why we have this. And then there'll also be this one here. So now having done that, once again, secrets. And there we go. So we'll restart our server again. Oh. Refresh. Yeah, and now we're getting generations. And in getting generations, we are getting issues. This is still, yeah, there we go. Yeah, ideas. Gonna refresh. And then let's keep track of this. So it looks like the real issue here, yeah, has to do with the way we're fetching. Okay. And I wonder if that's because we need to update the OpenAI API, whatever it is. So let's look at this blog post again. Alright. Yeah, that looks about right. Looks like this might work. Okay. So presumably we can do that. Keep our types here. This looks like it doesn't need to be like that. 3D is not going to do anything about it though. So what we can say is idea string, I guess. Equal that. If well, let's get a constant up here. Const equals whatever the example is. Likewise. We'll extract this as well. That way, if at model is triple equal to ChatGPT model, we can take an alternate path, and then we can change this to idea string. Otherwise, we stick with what we know. And we will need to update this. I guess. Oh. There we go. Okay, we don't really need a name. We can just go roll. And then content. It's the current prompt. Choice is 0, and then message. Content. Okay. So maybe that'll work now. There we go. So that is pretty cool. So next up, I think, if we want to have this go back to upstream, we should get it ready a better way. So first, let's update the README. Like that. Should we allow user selection for the model? I think we should, right? So let's say model, set model. I think we could start here. We have constants here. And we can say as const, and then we can say that. And then we get a discriminated union as well. We probably won't use it, but it's good to have just in case we decide to in the future, I guess. Although we might. So then here we could say available models. Although this should actually be available model. This could probably be Open AI configuration provider. We've got to double up there of provider. Provider. It's the same. And then we can change this to use Open AI configuration context. And use Open AI configuration. And then we're going to have model, set model, and then this can use our default. And we can change our process env to use that too. And that way we can get some auto completion here as well and set it up like such. Right. And and this will just be because we need to reload the window to get the updated types. Is it not? Okay, we've made this upset somehow. Guess not. Okay. Well, we can do something a bit different then. So if we go here, and this means that it's not really constant anymore, because we'll add a type guard here. And then going back to our provider, we can say is available model, this. If it is, then use it, otherwise use this. This will still need some string defaulting. Okay. That's a bit better. Likewise, I like to use a function invocation for both of these states. All right. Is there a reason why we need to do that? Not because do that instead. Alright, so now we can have modal selection, which means that we need to go back here. Why is this using a grid? It's saying let me just space this out a little bit. And swap this to the secret screen because we're going to see my API keys. You can see what we're doing now, actually. This doesn't need this anymore, but we should give it some padding between the top. And then we're going to do the same thing here. And we can also grab our model here. Also grab the update model method, which we will need to type. Such. And like such. Yeah, we can tidy up our dependencies here. We'll call this API model. We just said API model. Just to follow alongside this. This won't matter. And we'll just say model. That model is always going to be valid. Should also be using method, sort of instantiation here. Alright, now we can go and change this to a select. Oh, not that one. This one. Okay. This is fine. The only issue it's really going to have, yeah. No, I guess that's an issue too. Alright, and that's my own fault. So let's recall, how does select work? Yeah, okay. Thanks, Pilot. And we really don't need that. it is. We'll set the model to 20. Otherwise, we'll just do nothing. Cool. Okay, secret screen once again. And that looks much better. So now we could change between our models if we felt like it. And I'm just going to test that. Oh, well, I just realized that when we hit the API thing, we aren't currently doing what we want to do. So we'll need to fix that too. So API ideas or suggestions, what's this one? It just does the same thing. Interesting. Oh, right, okay. I mean, we could even change this, right? And then in here we can say model set by default. Can also change this and get rid of this because it's now no longer relevant. Keep that typed. Yep. Do this as well. And so model here is any. So what we want to do is available model. Like that. I mean, we could even pass it undefined. Oh, maybe we couldn't. Okay. Well, we'll just do this anyway. Alright, well that'll do for now, and I'll be back shortly. And then next up we want to get some toasts. That way we can display an error toast down here. So if we go here, and we look at this one, and then we need to add our toaster component, and we can change the toast limit. In this case, I don't think we'll need to, but still good to have. So over here, near our analytics wrapper, we can put in a toaster, which we don't actually have at the moment, so we might need to go and grab that. Yeah. Oop. Oh. Alright, so this will be toast.tsx. Anything we're missing here? React toast. Okay. And we already have CVA. Cool. Exist. Next up, we just need our use toast hook. So I'm going to collapse everything here. And then grab that. Like such. And this is all available. It's available under this. Cool. Let's run yarn. And then we can install that. And then we can go to our nodes. And start using toast. That looks good. And we'll need to do that for the other node as well. So we'll do this, head up to the top, separate these. Like such. And grab our function there. And just confirming, do we have ESLint or anything? We do, but we don't really have any formatting. Are we using Prettier? Why not? So I think at the least we should be using Prettier so we can get a project-wide format going on. I'd rather do that and then create a Prettier ignore file, I think. And I'll just have to remember how to use that. Although in our case, we can probably just use this. So CLI. Okay. Prettier. We'll tell it to look at the git ignore so we don't have to double up our work. And then let's actually configure it. And in this case, we're just going to use the Prettier RC format. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like parameters like that. Well, arrow parents. Likewise, what's it called? Length? I don't remember. Width. 120 is healthy. What else do we need? Semicolons, yes. Tab width of 2. Trailing comma should be always, yeah. Are we using single quotes or double quotes? Looks like singles. Alright. And before we go formatting though, we'll have to do this as 2 separate commits, so let's just start testing. So first up I need to hide some information, sorry. We're gonna get rid of our OpenAPI key. And now the expectation is if we go to generate something, we will not be able to, like such, and we should get a toast, but we're not. So that is not good. And to confirm, we're not using this anywhere else, are we? No. There we go. So they're all correct now. Oh, this needs a save though. And we'll refresh. And I'll just double check. Alright. There we go. And from the root topic, so I can see the same. So if I clear this, yep, beautiful. Alright, so that's sort of it. Let's just do a little bit of formatting in here quickly. Like such. We're going to commit these changes. And let's see what they use for their commit style. Mostly conventional commits. So let's work on that. This is mostly OpenAI T3.5 Turbo model. Also known as the ChatGPT model. Cheaper generation of nodes. Additionally, handle model selection, allowing for DaVinci 003 to be selected. Alright, now we're going to format. And, I mean, we don't really want this one to be part of our PR. So we might create two PRs and have this one based on the other one. So first and foremost, we need to actually fork the repo. Awesome. And then we need to get rid of our current origin and replace it with our new one. Which... Git remove origin. And then we need to add this one. And we should also do that. And we can create a pull request. So this time we're just going to stream our API keys and then we're going to revoke them straight after that. And we're going to try and write something a bit better for this PR. Turbo model. ChatGPT model. Section and default. Yeah, both the UI and environment variables. Been updated to support defaults so that users running locally won't need to use the UI to configure the environment, I guess, or the application. And let's get a Loom video going as well. Shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that at all. You know what, let's start from the start. Alright, let's try again. Okay. Cool. So I mean, that's sort of the entire feature right there. And so we'll attach that to our PR. And then we should add a new, well, a note as well. Added prettier. Cool. So that was a fun little detour.